Hey everyone, sorry if this video looks or sounds a little different. I'm at the library again, and when I was filming here last time, my phone kept falling over, so I'm doing it on my computer this time. And then also I'll have my hands free, so I'm holding Star in one of them. Yeah, so I have a few updates for you guys, and they're all thanks to you. For those of you who didn't notice, there was some weird stuff going on in my videos, and I thought it was just glitches at first, because my computer hadn't really been that good in the past. But they kept happening, and you guys were pretty insistent that I look at them, so I did. And for just a split second, in one of the videos, a missing poster appears on the screen, and it's of a girl named Lilybell. When, after your advice, I asked Astra about it, Astra said that she was the first person to go missing in this town. So I did some research at the library. I went through their archives of their old newspapers, and there's a lot of stuff on her. There's one right after she goes missing, and then the one I printed out to share with you guys today, because I think it's important to look at. Is from 2 weeks, so August 24th of 1983. This is the article. I'll also put a link to it in the description of the video so you guys can look at it a little bit. But I'm starting to agree with you guys. I think it's connected to Maddie. There's too many similarities for it to not be. So in this article, it talks about how in the 2 weeks after she went missing, they'd covered more than 24 acres of forest. Oh, Star, please don't. Sorry. They cover more than 24 acres of forest in River's Edge Nature Park. And even though, obviously, her mom was hopeful that they'd find her and the rest of the community was, the police almost immediately declared it a recovery mission instead of a rescue mission. But then, going through them for years after, they never found a body. There were articles for pretty regularly for a little bit, but then after, a year, it just kind of died out as people lost hope. But there was some other important stuff in this. So, River's Edge Forest Management Team released advice for patrons of the park. We do not recommend venturing into the woods alone. It isn't a playground. Wild animals, storms, flash flooding, and even sprained ankles can result in danger. Even when you're hiking with a friend, always make sure to tell someone else where you're going and when you'll be back, even if you're just planning on taking a quick walk. The thing is, any of these things, they would have found something, and they never did. And now, here's Maddie, gone for over a month now, and nothing. And it gives me a little bit of hope, because if these are connected, and it's not something supernatural, then there's someone really dangerous in this town who's going to go on to hurt more people if they don't get caught. And if nothing was found, then that means that they could still be alive. Particularly, and this is just a theory, and it might sound really silly, but maybe I'm just being naive or too hopeful, but if Lily's the one putting, somehow contacting us, putting, photos of her in these videos, asking for help, then she's out there, and she's okay. And that means Maddie could be too. So, I'm going to do some more research on her, see if I can find anyone who knew her. But there's a lot of other really weird similarities in this. Lily was 17, and Maddie was 18. They went missing on the same day, August 9th, just years apart. And I think that even though this means that something really terrible could be happening to them, and could have been happening to Lily for decades that... Sorry. Hello? Yeah. Really? Really? I have to go.